Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Carol, the host of Mind Body Energy YouTube channel and podcast. Um, Having said that, I also have a podcast channel. Hope you go and subscribe it and listen to it, and also let me know what kind of content you would like there, as well as what kind of content you'd like here as well. If there's a specific pickup pile reading that you have been wanting to, please ask in the comments down below. Now let's not delay. This reading is for August month's predictions, guidance. You just have to pick a pile like always. I'll be inserting a clip where you can pick a crystal today. We have tiger's eye, we have citrine, and we have pyrite. All right, and you can choose a crystal that you feel drawn to, or choose a number, or the direction, or the card, or whatever your intuition tells you to, or you can just go down on in the caption and check the timestamps. You can add and see if your favorite number comes, then you can choose that pile. If not, then see whatever spirit guides you, whatever your gut guides you, choose that pile for the month of August for you. All right. With that, let's start with the first pile, the tiger's eye. I'm just gonna quickly keep the second and third pile away, and we can begin by seeing what's coming for you in the month of August. This tiger's eye is actually quite tiny, which I really like. It's tiny, but it's tiger's eye. Like even if you feel that you're tiny and small, um, you don't know how much potential and power you possess. So I think maybe it can mean that a lot of you might be short-heighted here, or it might be someone who's undermining your potential right now and don't know how far you can go. So I think the first few things that I would recommend is power pose would really help you out. Second thing would be expanding, like visualizing that your aura is expanding and being bigger. Whenever you walk into a room, set an intention. How will people feel? How will you feel in that room? What kind of message you already want the people to get even before opening your mouth, right? So it's a very powerful thing if you can do it every time. And you can see how the situation changes according to your favor. One of the affirmation that you can use is I am God's favorite child. It Even if you are, a bit hesitant about something, you can just keep saying that I'm God's favorite child and see how the situation turns around. All right. Let's see. We'll come to affirmations and different oracle cards later, but we'll always start like from tarot. All right. So 5 cards has come for you for tarot. And the first card tells me that there will be a lot of celebrations and gatherings and gossiping, even meeting friends, having wine or drinks, whatever drinks you prefer. Can be coffee, can be drinks, can be lemonade. Um, I feel like there'll be abundance of food and water and drinks, basically luxury in a way. That would be in abundance. There'll be a lot of groupisms as well that's going to happen in August. Um, Even if you're gossiping is a great thing, by the way. I recently learned about it and I realized that it's not such a negative thing. However, no, being aware in terms of what kind of conversation you are having, hopefully not bitching about someone. Um, that is a message. After that, the next card that has come up, interesting because Tiger's Eye and this card together basically talks about that you need to confront your fears, you need to confront yourself, you need to tame the beast inside you in a way. Not really tame it, but being aware of it. Once you are aware of it, you can. That is the superpower. Awareness is a superpower, right? Like knowledge is a superpower. Same like that, awareness is a great superpower. You don't know how much infinite potential you have, my loves. Like literally, you're undermining yourself tenfolds right now. You gotta behave like what your future perfect self that you can imagine yourself to behave like in order to attract whatever you want to attract. So it's very important to be confident. Solar plexus chakra is for you guys. I have posted on my YouTube shorts solar plexus chakra things that can help you with, and you can go and check that. um some of you are craving nature. I'm getting that feeling. You want to go to mountains or you want to go to foresty areas. I feel like there's some sort of craving as there's, if your hometown is in a village or countryside, you are craving that. There can be fallouts in groups, that is possible, friendships, that is possible. So being aware of that, there might be mourning phase for that. But even the falling out with this card, there's always hope in the horizon. So it's good that something has fall out. It was meant to be. It was meant to teach you a lesson. It was meant for you to be the best version that can achieve all the things that you have imagining and dreaming. Maybe you haven't thought of it in that way, but it is like that. And I think Mercury retrograde is also in August, so I guess that also has an effect. So whatever is falling out, let it fall out because it is not serving you well. It's almost like a tower energy. However, there's no tower card here. With Mercury retrograde and this card combining, I feel like there is that energy of let the past, even if the friendship has been for 10 years or 12 years, but if it's falling apart, it's falling apart for the best, okay? There can be a throat chakra problem, I guess, because I just got a cough here. That can mean that you are limiting yourself in terms of self expression. That is why solar plexus chakra has also popped up, which is connected to your throat chakra as well. If you don't have confidence, you won't express. So it's important for you to choose a creative path to express yourself, whether it's through art, dance, music, talking, venting, all these things are great if you can go about it. The next card shows me that you are like someone who wants to achieve a lot of things, has a lot of things on your plate already. So the message for you is if you have 7 goals, divide it into 7 months so that one goal has enough time for you to fully focus on it. Just dreaming and not putting action would not work now. You have to put action, okay? It's really important. It's almost like fasten your seatbelt. You need to control your inner world. Whatever happens in the outer world, you just sail through it, okay? This month of August. Next card is Temperance. So Temperance is a major arcana card, and major arcana card, there's two major arcana card that has popped up. Temperance here always says about patience and search the meaning of temperance as well. I feel like it would be a really nice research that you do. With this card, there's always this assurance that comes that you have angels and ancestors and sacred ones, all of them protecting you, guiding you. Um, Patience is the virtue for you in the month of August. So make sure that whatever happens, okay, you have to be rooted. You can work on your solar plexus chakra, root chakra, and throat chakra. These three are very, very important for you to um, maneuver through August. It's not all bad. There are fun times in August for sure, but there is a little bit heavy energy. Yes, I won't lie. However, it's all happening for you. It's all happening for the best. Oh, there's one more tarot card that was hiding. Okay, yes, which actually ties in very nicely here. Self-sabotage is happening. Like I said, from Tiger's Eye already, that you are limiting yourself. You're not helping yourself. You're creating more problems for yourself mentally, even though there's not really physical problems as of yet, but mentally you have created certain things in your head, and because of that you are not even stepping forward. So you need to work on that. Like I said, work on solar plexus, root chakra, and throat chakra. Affirmations also, it's going to be really, really helpful for you. All right. Now let's move on to angels, ancestors, and sacred cards. So the cards that has popped up is Medicine Guardian, Mirror Guardian, Lady, Protection Guardian, and Trader. Beautiful. It actually matches what came Medicine Guardian says be open to healing information. Yes, healing information must sounds very beautiful and light and all, but healing information can also come in terms of destruction. You might feel that okay, everything is destroying, but when you sit into it, into that situation, you'll understand actually it's for healing. Like I said, whatever is falling apart can also be healing, right? After that, it's Mirror Guardian that says take time to reflect. Like I said, confronting yourself is a theme. Facing your fears is a theme. Here, Mirror Guardian says showing yourself mirror, be your reflection, and be critical about what needs to be done. I feel like August is a very important month if you like reflect and journal and yeah, like these things are very, very important for you in the month of August. Next is Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Like I said, it's not all heavy, but there are like events and gatherings where you're enjoying, and those moments, be present, enjoy. You don't have to feel lonely in the room of crowd, right? You can still be entertained, you can still enjoy, you can still be grateful. So being present is equally important this month. Protection Guardian says drop your shields. So like I said, like in room full of people, you don't have to feel alone and shield yourself and even, go into self cocoon mode. That's not a thing that you need to do. You can drop your shield, stay there, face the reality. Confronting yourself and confronting yourself would lead to confronting world and being a better person and better human, because at the end of the day social interaction is a part of human beingness, right? So socializing when you get chance is also important. Last is trader, exchange energy and create abundance. So creating abundance would only come if you like be yourself, accept yourself, be yourself, as in not undermining yourself at all. That is not yourself, that is fear. Okay. Keeping fear aside, being straightforward to yourself. Okay, this is who I am. But if I keep being this person, do I still meet the dreams that I want to? Do I still imagine myself being successful and still be that kind of person? Or having this fear? Okay, so it's important to change. Now let's move on to um, psychic heart cards. Heal again, master, open up, believe, and succeed. Beautiful. It's like healing, like I said, a lot of healing information is coming. You just have to be open to it and accept it as healing information and not anything else. Master, the card, the reflection is that the secret to yourself is within yourself. Everything is in yourself. Your power, your knowledge, your experience, everything within yourself. You just have to tap into that energy, then creating a fear around that energy that you can't even penetrate inside your own heart, right? So it's very important to master, know yourself, open up. Again, opening up is coming again. You don't have to go to the mountains and then work. You can still stay in the city and work on yourself and apply those tools in real life. Real life is actually showing you the reflection of what is going inside you. So it's very important to know what is going inside you. Okay. The last thing is believe and succeed. It's straight up simple as that. Believe and succeed. If you fear, you won't succeed, right? You have to believe and succeed. Fear will only pull you back. Why are you being fearful of a situation? Ask yourself that question. Okay. Also pulled out some affirmation cards for you. I feel like health is very important, physical health as well. So moving around would also help. Some sort of exercise is very important for you all. Beautiful. Like three affirmation cards that I've pulled up for you, and I have not seen the cards before, and they all match so beautifully. The first says ultimate potential. I choose to live a life of my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishment. Tuning into this frequency, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. Knowing that's an option, why would I have ever tuned into anything else? I'm looking at you, Smooth Jazz and Talk Radio. So you can go back and re listen to it, what I said. It's an affirmation. Second affirmation that has popped up for you is vitality. It says, I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. And the last thing that has come up is sanctuary. Good for you. It seems you have earned some time away from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip. Or maybe it's a small trip to a bubble bath or a normal sized trip to a tiny bubble bath. Or maybe you tripped and fell in someone's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if a bath is involved, right? So, water is healing for you. Sanctuary here doesn't have to be bubble bath. It can also mean creating an altar to yourself. And I think I'm getting this information for the first time that I'm channeling for you is you can create an altar wherever in your room or wherever in your house, having your accomplishments there, displaying your certificates, displaying your awards, displaying your pictures, uh, with the best moments that you feel empowered to look at. You can also have money there, all the things that you really love, putting it in either like spreading across your room, but it can be a small altar to yourself, because here the group, I feel like you need really a boost of confidence, and that can only come when you keep reminding yourself subconsciously that you have come so far. And it doesn't have to be certificate and accommodations. It can also be some important lesson that you learned, there, or some small thing that is big to you in a way, which is not societally like great or like recognized even, but for you it is good. So you need to put that in that altar. So that's it, my pile number one. If you felt resonated with it, comment down below and let me know. If there's any other content that you would like for me to make, comment down below and let me know as well. All right, take care. Bye bye. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You too. So if you are here, you have chosen citrine. Citrine is a very beautiful, magnificent crystal, I believe, and sacral chakra and solar plexus chakra, I would say combined would be benefit would would benefit from citrine. And looking at it, I feel like you guys might have Swati Nakshatra or some sort of nakshatra that also creates illusions. So you are very great at creating illusions. I'm just picking it up intuitively right now. And then it might get difficult for you to maintain that illusion. So you have to pick uh, stories about yourself very carefully in terms of if you can live it up for long term or not, or just be yourself. Why is it a problem to be yourself, and if there's a problem to be yourself and something that you are showing that you are, try to work towards it then, instead of faking it. How can you be it? Yes, one of the thing can be faking it till you make it, but I'm sure there's a better way to go about it. All right. And it shouldn't be that big that you have to hold your every cell together to be that, fake that. That's too much on your body, on your mind, on your energy. So, or I feel like you might be really beautiful pile, like physically you'll be very attractive, maybe traditionally very beautiful, fitting the beautiful stereotype of life, of people. um you fit in that box. So it's difficult sometimes to just be that person, and maintain that prettiness, to maintain that rapport of yourself, of your especially physical beauty and the way you behave. All right. So it can be that you are a person who always have been following this, excuse me, following this thing about being good, what is societally being good, and you just keep doing that. So you take less risks. So that can also be it. Now let's just move on to your reading. I'm gonna pull out your tarot cards first. So I pulled out 6 tarot cards. Yes. All right, this is for your August month's reading. First of all, ask for help when required. You don't have to be brave and you don't have to be strong. You don't have to keep that image of this person is so great. They don't need any help. They can do everything. How do they juggle everything? How do they do everything so gracefully? I've never seen this person taking rest. That's not a compliment, right? You are setting a false example for your own self and others. Others ko to like forget about it. For your own self to keep running that race that you have set the rules for, which not really is achievable for the long run because it's gonna drain you out completely. So ask for help when required, whether physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, whatever need help is needed, ask for it. Okay. Asking for help is braver. Okay. Um, because if you won't ask, you'll start seeing that psychosymptomatic um, symptoms basically manifesting in your body, and it will affect your spinal cord and your back. So ask for help this month, August month. I see there will be traveling in August. August will be it has a quite sporadic energy. So there'll be like sudden movement and it'll stop. And sudden movement and it'll stop. It's like that. So it's like fast energy. Some of you, if you are trying for crew or airlines or travel bloggers or movement oriented professions, you'll get it. Get responsibilities for it. In career, it can be business travel, can be short travels, spontaneous travel that can come up. But that I also see that there'll be a lot of opportunities, especially in career, coming for you. Either new or if you're already working somewhere and not applied somewhere else, then it can mean maybe internal promotion or some sort of recognition and material abundance sort of coming to you. Can be like giving you appraisals, maybe that is also there and quite abundant this month is going to be for you because certain extra money is going to come. I see you being very focused on your work. You're just like horse vision. I think you're just focused on your work. You're just gonna keep working hard, and you're not going to be derailed by anything. And it's going to build a lot of. August seems like you're building foundation for a really big thing that you have planned. So it's really like that. It's really nice, great energy. Keep doing that. With that, the next thing is that you will be quite popular, quite charming throughout August. So people will be coming to you for help, just to know how you do everything, getting a mentorship perhaps. You'd come out as very charming in the month of August. I hope I said August. I feel like I said April, but August, right? So there were a lot of connections. I feel like you'll be like a social butterfly as well in the month of August. You'll be the person who knows a person that can someone else take help from. You're like the middleman in a way. So you have different assets as well. You can be in property dealing as well. So that is also a possibility here. But that the last tarot card that has popped up is that you would be very you'd be very straightforward about your boundaries, what you want, what you don't want, and you would be vocal about it. Like you won't be quiet about what you don't want. You'll be straightforward. Like, yeah, this is what I like. This is what I don't like. So please respect my boundaries. Okay. There will be there can be there can be a small moment of when a group of people might be saying something against you, but you would be very strong with your rooted groundedness, and you'll be like, no, this is how it is. This is not who I am. You might be judging me on a wrong term, wrong basis. So I think because that illusion concept and everything that came before when we started the reading, it came because there can be, uh, some people would see that you're changing in a way, so they might start talking about it. But you'll defend yourself well. Okay, so you will be protected enough to do that. Let's move on to angels, ancestors, and sacred cards. The first card that has popped up is Earth Guardian, White Witch, Elder, Spirit Fox, and Moon. So Earth Guardian says stay rooted and grounded. Wow, this is legit what I said with the last tarot card, that you would be rooted and grounded and anchored. And this is how you should be in the month of August. So know who you are, be who you are, okay? Um, and the way you're focusing on your career, be focused with yourself and be loyal to yourself, to be yourself and not to get derailed at all. White Witch, be the light. You are that charmer, you are that socially popular person, and it's not just because of how you look or whatever, because you carry that light. You'd go to that room and the room sparkles up, and the people do look at you and they do ask you about you, and they're curious about you because you have that light. Next thing is move beyond ancestral patterns. So if there's a traditional thing that you don't, you know, uh, which is not really applicable to this age, just move beyond it. You don't have to keep following it. You can change it. It's fine. Next is your trust your talents in changing times. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. That if your talents are non-traditional, unconventional, very Rahu-like, yeah, a lot of Rahu energy, Swati Nakshatra energy, illusions, technology. You guys might be into technology or working in technical field as well. If not, you whatever field you are in, see how AI and all these great technology can help you out and lessen your work. Maybe asking for help can also be asking your help from a AI or chat GPT or tech or a mic, a phone, whatever it is. Okay. So trust your talent in changing times. Unconventional talents, if you have, it's okay to, trust it and go with it. Last card is Moon, that says take note of intuitive messages. So you are, I feel a lot of you can be spiritual people as well. Interested in occult, of course, if you're here, but you all have potential to be in spiritual community and do what I'm doing, and actually like do what I'm doing is very Rahu, very Swati Nakshatra um, combined, and which basically means that you can create YouTube videos in the subject of spirituality, whatever spirituality you feel resonates with you and your path. So that next is Heart Oracle deck. So the first thing that has come up for you is Heart Chakra. So a lot of greens. So I have posted a Heart Chakra YouTube shorts, and you can go and check it out. It's green in color, so that would really help you out. And the next card that has come up is Share the Love. Share the love can be through charity, can be, helping a friend out in whatever capacity you can. I feel like a lot of talking is required for you to talk to people. It would really help heal your heart. Next thing is release. Some things would be released in the month of August. Okay. And don't uh, don't hold any energy or situation. You can just release and let go and see what happens then. And the last thing, observe. Release and observe, I think is that's the message that's coming for you. Like, you don't have to keep holding on to it, that it gets powerless or suffocating. make sure you release it so that you can breathe and you can observe what happens. Be an observer in life. Okay, it's something that has come up with my being important. For you, two affirmation card has popped up. The first is spontaneity and the second is power. The first card says, do you like spontaneous adventures of the highest caliber? The only acceptable answer to this question is yes. So buckle up, Charlie. You're about to take a wild ride through the unexplored, unconventional, and underrated. You are about to learn that yes is a magic word with the power to unlock new dimensions in space, time, and after hours hangouts. Yes, will lead you to experiences you didn't think possible and teach you that lifelong friendships are sometimes lurking just behind a karaoke singer's mullet. There's a pretty good chance your name is not Charlie, by the way. Okay, so spontaneity is interesting because, like I said, the spontaneous word that I use for traveling and busy, it will be a busy month, it will be a sporadic month, is what I said. There will be spontaneous activities that would life would throw at you. It can be a good thing. I feel like it's mostly good, spontaneous, adventurous activities. If suddenly your friends say, let's go bowling, go for bowling. You know what can happen, and that's beautiful. And unconventional world is also something that I said, and it came through affirmation. I just love synchronicity. I did not see the cards, and it's all tying along really nice. So I just love that. The second card that has popped up for affirmation is power. I'm strong, I'm grounded, I'm powerful. I'm like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that is used for war. I'm like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong it doesn't need to do anything but be. Okay. For affirmations, go back and re listen to it, and it will help you. You can like just play it, and yeah, it will help you out. So that was it, pile number two. If you liked it, please like, share, and comment, subscribe. Ask five other friends to subscribe who you feel would benefit from this kind of spiritual channel. And yes, I'll see you next time in the month of September, it is. Okay. If you have any other content ideas, any pick-up pile reading that you'd like me to post, please comment and I will work on it. All right. Bye bye. Take care. Three. So if you have chosen pile number three, you must have chosen the pyrite. Pyrite is a very pretty, very sparkly crystal, and it is about manifestations. It is about abundance. It is about money. It's really good for manifestations and getting material abundance. You are people who likes good sparkly things, want to have a lot of power through money, authority. Mm, you like beauty, you like abundance, you like partying. If not partying, you want that feeling of financially stable and abundant and free. So that in order, I mean, you guys like brands, you guys do like luxury. So that is that for sure with Pyrite coming here. And you are okay to go to any means to work for it. I'm not saying that you won't be ethical about it, but some of you might just be like, yeah, it's okay. Don't have to be ethical. Um, so, and some of you are really hardworking, would go to immense measure of hard work to attain that material abundance that you have been wanting. A lot of hardworking people here can also be aspiring to give government exams for government jobs as well. So you have taken sort of long route in a way, and can be traditionalists as well to obtain those things. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing from the pyrite. Now let's move on to your reading. August month's reading, what's coming for you? I've pulled out 6 tarot cards for you. Some of you might be getting new phones. That is also coming to mind. All right. The first card shows me that you are someone in power, authority, or leadership. If not, you have that quality about you that people follows you. Can be influences. You would be influencing a lot of people, motivating a lot of people directly or indirectly, or can be content creators as well. People look up to you. You might have your own community. Um, and some of you might also be having your birthdays in August. That's what I feel. And next card shows me that there is some sort of apology coming to you, offer or proposal coming to you. The decision is all yours if you want to accept it or not. With that, you can be a bit stubborn about things. So basically, the decision is yours. The situation or the people or the opportunity is coming to you. The decision is completely yours. Make sure you're not too stubborn about it. Think through it, discuss about it, and then see if you can manage to accept it. Next, there's a lot of material abundance coming in physical reality. Like you will be receiving a lot of money, which is interesting because PYRITE was also here, and tarot also says that you will be achieving money, appraisal or money coming from family, help like acquiring money from somewhere. If you have given a lot of money to someone, so someone if someone owes money from you, you'd be getting that back. um some of you might be getting dogs, that is also possible. Or some of you might be keen or do charity for dogs, NGOs or something like that. And traditionalists in the group, like I said before, I see it again. Um, Family giving you a lot of money. Um, why am I feeling okay? Um, I feel like some of you can also be having night shifts. It can also mean that you are compromising your sleep and working really, really hard. So making sure there's a balance to it. But that there's also, even though there's money coming and you are living luxury, not even luxury, like it's comfortably, still you have that lack mindset. Making more money, growth orientation is always fine, but feeling lack um, is uh, is a disguise in a way. So thinking of making more money than being in a lack mindset would help. Having more investment, having more um, ways or paths to acquire money would help you. And lack mindset of money is something that you need to get over in terms of in the month of August. In the month of August, if you do need money, ask for it. The help is there. If you want a job, ask for it. It's the help is there. Connections are there. Don't be stubborn about things. Otherwise, you keep being stuck energy and lack energy, and then the money would not come. But it is there. Like it really wants to come to you, and it will come. But you just have to shift your mentality as well. In the month of August, you'll be making really good connections, strong connections. If you're already in a relationship, that would be deepening. If you're not, then if you're single, there's possibility of meeting people or a friendship turning into a love. And friendship being potent in connections. So the connections would get deeper and conversations would get deeper. Um, Platonic connections coming as well. Okay, good ones. This month you'll also finally make a concrete choice. If you had any confusions before, now you'll get that clarity to choose that specific thing that you were working upon or wanting to choose basically. So that would finally happen and you feel quite accomplished about that decision. Let's move to angels, ancestors, and oracle. So the first card is Oracle, Traveler, Sun, Warrior, and Seer. So the Oracle says wait for important information. Yes. So in the month of August, like take it a traditional route. It's okay to take it slow. stay grounded, and some sort of information would come so that you can finally make that decision, that choice that you have been wanting to. You don't need to rush anything. With the traveler, it says move in a new direction. So there might be a lot of perspective change, or it can also mean that you might be traveling to some other place as well. Um, that is possible, or you might just learn something from a different culture. Okay, I can also feel like that you might be wanting to learn a new language. If that's the case, you might be doing that. The sun says enjoy success and happiness. So yes, like don't be in go 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 energy for you guys, especially because career is something that's very important to you, but balancing it with being present as well. Even if you are working hard in terms of career and everything, be present in that work as well and not just be robotic and just passing by and doing things. With that warrior, which says be fearless and stand strong. So if you are feeling scared about something, you have to stand strong and um, be fearless about it. I think it's about choosing that decision. The seer says see beyond the current situation. So I think you have limited tools and belief system. It needs to be expanded. You need to read more books. It can be self-help, it can be religious books, something where your perspectives are challenged. Your mental horizon, mental perspective needs to be challenged. You need to listen more, I think, and read more. Reading should be an activity that you should inculcate in your August month. Now let's move on to psychic card. So the first card is move, second card is teach, third card is reach out, and fourth card is helpless and hopeless. Interesting. So move, like I said, the traveler card has also problem. Movement is important. The traveling, that expanding of energy comes from movement as well. So that would only come if you, I think you need to download more information. So learning through reading, learning through talking to people would help. Teaching is also there. Like I said, you did, like from the first tarot card, I said that you would be influencing, motivating, inspiring, or teaching people as well. You might be a teacher in life. Um, so teach is also there. So you need to share your knowledge as well. Don't hoard information to yourselves. If an opportunity is coming to teach, teach. Reach out. Reach out has come. Like I said, being in lack mindset would not help. Reach out, ask for help. It would, you'll get the help, you know. Why to make your life more difficult when you can get a little help? And the last thing is helpless and hopeless. Yes, you have been in helpless and hopeless in terms of choosing what to do, what not to do. But all these activities that I quoted in terms of uh, reaching out and teaching and learning, all these things would bring you more clarity to choose things that you have been feeling confused about. All right. With that, I've pulled out three affirmation cards for you. It is get centered, trust, and joy. Beautiful. So I think yes, like let me just read it out first. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom and tranquility of a insert your favorite animal's name, holding a magical item that you can insert, floating through space on a dash piece of furniture. Basically, the gist of get centered is basically that you need to be present in the moments, like I said first. That is the first step towards meditation. When you start being present, you start enjoying things more, be more aware of what's happening around you, and it's not too foggy. Other thing is good. I think the other thing to go about it is by meditating. That would also help you to live life more fully. The second affirmation that has popped up for you is trust. That says, I trust that everything will be okay in the end. Partly because I simply know it in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than to be a defensive wiener. Okay, so trust here is, I think, in terms of reaching out, that has come up. I think you guys need to really reach out when you feel that you need help. You don't have to be strong all the time. Joy. It's not really being strong, it's about escapism then. So don't escape the help. The last affirmation that has popped up for you is to enjoy something. I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and I'll make it way better. Today, I will add joy to everything, really slather it on. Today, I'm the Orville Rhythm cracker of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it. So it's simple. I mean, it's not really simple in a way, but joy is important. And the last card is self love, actually. Self love says, I openly embrace a feeling of self love, the PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love any way that I can, and then I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm gonna make myself sleep on the couch. Couch. Got that, self? So self-love is an important factor here for you as well. It's not just about connecting with others, but self as well. And connecting with yourself, the best exercise is to be present and aware of what's happening inside and outside at the same time. So one more message that is coming for you guys is 8-8 portal, which is in August 8. That would be really good to manifest, and I feel like you guys want to manifest something really and have been wanting to find ways to do that. So 8-8 portal is something that you could use it. You can go online. There are probably multiple videos about it, and yeah, you can use that portal to manifest the things that you have been dreaming about. All right, pile three. This was your reading. If you really liked it, please like, share, and subscribe, and send it to your friends who you think would benefit with this reading. And I will see you next time. Bye bye. Take care.